Hey guys, SGT here with a much needed silver update. We all know that we need a silver arrow, and now we have it. This according to Andrew Maguire. Now to remind listeners, Page, the Pan-Asian Gold Exchange, was going to be a 100% Chinese exchange, which posed an enormous threat to the existing fractional reserve bullion banks. To the criminal banksters' horror, Page was going to be a fully backed allocated metals exchange, which by its very nature was going to lead to true price discovery for both gold and silver. Real competition against the banksters' unbacked paper contracts. In an interview with King World News, according to Maguire, unseen powers in New York on the side of the fractional reserve bullion banks got involved and made calls to high-level Chinese contacts, ultimately shutting Page down before it ever opened. Now imagine how panicked the banksters must have been by the prospect of an allocated metals honest international exchange that would have resulted in real, accurate price discovery for both physical silver and gold. The banksters were so freaked that they applied pressure and had it shuttered. So what's that mean to us? Will the paper games continue unabated forever? Will we always be able to count on these heavily subsidized super cheap silver prices now that Page is dead? We'll check this out. Maguire says the original powers who were involved in setting up Page did not just vanish after the unexpected government interference shut it down. And according to Maguire, they've moved to set up their own international metals exchange quietly. Mum's the word on the name of this new allocated metals exchange until it's live and ready to trade. And Maguire calls it a game changer.
This is a silver arrow, in my view, aimed directly at the Achilles heel of the global fractional reserve bullion banking system.
Imagine what will happen to the prices of physical silver and gold when international traders are able to enter honest paper contract trades backed by physical metal, easily deliverable. Big money will migrate away from the corrupt COMEX once and for all, and the true real-world prices of silver and gold will finally be discovered. An absolute nightmare for the banksters and their fiat doom machine. A game changer, indeed. There's been lots of talk recently and projections of $1,000 plus silver, but remember, it was a well-known, undervalued little tech company called Apple Computer, which less than 10 years ago had a stock market capitalization of $6 billion and a share price of $12. Split adjusted, that $12 stock is now $1,090 per share. If you think true price discovery and honest trading in silver can't take it to $500 an ounce, think again. The days of $35 an ounce silver, heavily subsidized by phantom bankster paper, are numbered. And for those who question London trader and whistleblower Andrew Maguire's identity or motivations, keep this in mind. Naylor-Leyland, in a recent interview with TFS Metals Report, not only agreed with Andrew Maguire about this new exchange, he implicitly confirmed every word of Maguire's take on both the Page fiasco and the new exchange.
And there is a new exchange which will be live within a few months from now. It's got to the point where they're comfortable us talking about it publicly. The international conduit for this new exchange has been established. It's a regulated entity now. It will be able to take, orders, in a formal sense.
And Ned says this new exchange will be led out of the gates with a fully allocated physical spot rolling contract in silver.
But the most important thing is that they are going to do, certainly initially, an allocated silver receipt rather than a gold one due to the change in rules in China. The Chinese recognize that silver is money, and there's no doubt about that.
This will give the banksters Freddy Krueger-style nightmares. I'm posting the link to both the Andrew Maguire interview and the Naylor-Leyland interview below. The ramifications of what's going on behind the scenes right now are earth-shaking. The fiat paradigm is disintegrating before our eyes. The world is awakening, and those of us who are informed are standing shoulder to shoulder together on the precipice of history when humanity has broken the bankster chains and can finally live in peace and harmony. Well, we can wish, at least. Until next time, thanks for watching. Check out SGTreport for all the latest, and keep stacking. Good night.